MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Game 4 of the World Series comes up next. Corey Kluber will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball.
About to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Indians.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Corey Kluber is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. Yeah. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
In now, Alfredo Martinez. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so it will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Next up for New York, Alfredo Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line to the right side. Luplow is there. 2 down.
Play ball.
Striding in once again, Leury Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Garcia.
0-1, here's the pitch. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. And
Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate. Defense, you name it. Right here.
And that's the second out.
Play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alfredo Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now batting, catcher,
Kevin Gaddis now standing in. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 5. Cespedes, the runner at third. Martinez on at second with 2 down. Ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Three and 1. Here it is. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The set and the 1-2 grounded up the first baseline, and this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2, and the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions.
And here now is Wilmer Difo. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Difo.
The 0-1 on its way. To third, Martinez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Indians go down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. At the plate, Alfredo Martinez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly on the ground is short. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Marcell Ozuna.
The 1-2. Third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Play ball. Out. 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 4-4. Take the base. 3.
At the plate, Alfredo Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We're still tied 6-6. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Cleveland have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Nick Whitgren earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.